All right. Hello, Quokkalings, and I'm Tiny. Hold on. Hello, Quokkalings and all. It is your head chef Nanashi quacking in for the evening/afternoon. How are you all doing today? It's November. Wait, too legit. Welcome back to the stream. Wait a minute. This ain't Final Fantasy 11. This is true because Final Fantasy 11's tomorrow. We're gonna be partying again. So speaking of the schedule, let me tell you guys what's gonna happen this week. As far as the rest of the weekdays go, they should be pretty normal. Tomorrow with Final Fantasy 11, we're gonna be partying with our ninja and thief again. It's one of the two. We'll see which one pops up first. Thursday being Hollow Knight, and then Friday being some more Dead Space. And I believe this weekend I'm a bit busy both days for the whole weekend. So unfortunately, this weekend we're not going to be looking at a stream. So keep that in mind. Hopefully I'll see you guys during the week instead. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint. It's not Final Fantasy 11 today though. It's fraud. Licorine, welcome back to the stream. It's nice seeing you. Oh, missing me too. Hello. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen both of you in a long time. How are you both doing? Missing me. Hello, Nanashi. I hope you're doing good. I'm gonna lurk while working. Have a good stream. Thank you for lurking. And I hope the work goes well. I hope I hope everything's going well for you as well. Feel free to like reach out if ever. It's and let's collab sometime, please. Yeah. Licorine says good time zone, chef. Is it? This is usually when I stream though. It's like 5:30. So if this works, then it's good, you know. Mizumi says thank you, miss you. I miss you too. It's been forever. We should hang out sometime soon. Let me know next time. I'll let you know if I'm ever in your area and vice versa, and we should hang out. Yeah. Same with you, Licorine, by the way. Get over here. I miss you. I miss all of you. But yes, thank you for popping in, Mizumi. Hope you have a lovely day, and I hope the work goes well. Feel free to, if you either of you play Zomboids, by the way, the server is open. So if you want to just take a break and play some Zomboids with us for a little, do let me know. I'll send you the information as soon as possible. Licorine says it's morning here, evening there. This is true. It is a little early for you. It is a good pagi or asa. Let's see. So good time zone it is. Yippee! I'll take it. Do you wanna play with us for a little? I know Bao here doesn't. Did you play with us? I don't think you play Zomboids with us. Do you, Bao? It's been a bit. I'm at work already. No. Okay. Well, at least you can hang out with us. And maybe secretly sneak in some Zomboids in the middle. But yes, all right, so today we're going to be playing on our local server again. Just a brief reminder for everyone who's also invested in playing on the server. We will be playing for the next 2 weeks, I believe. It's this week and next week before the server is out of rental. So please jump in at any time if you'd like to join with us, and hopefully we can enjoy more Zomboids together before it closes. All right. So let me jump over to the game screen here. This was working. Oh, there it is. I set it up a lot earlier today because I had to go to the doctor's, so I knew I was gonna be a bit late. But thankfully, I was gonna say it's weird that it's not here. Licorine says I'm working 6 days a week, 7 a.m. to 17 p.m. at the moment. It'll be hard to join you. No, that's such long hours. Hang in there though, I believe. You got a few extra days on you too, and it's 6 days. Shoot. But I'll lurk. No worries, lurking is fine too. Oh, speaking of, that reminds me, there's some new things here too. Speaking of which, the lovely Licorine, the one in chat right now, has provided us with some new emotes we can use. There's a yippee and a nerdy nana for you guys to use now. Right now these are going to be in rotation. I only have 10 slots of emotes that I could work with at the moment until more members hopefully pop in. So if you are missing a certain emote and you'd like me to put it back in, just let me know and I'll change out some of the emotes to make it work. But yippee! I'm gonna use it because it's funny. I like the yippee one a lot. I don't know when the context for the nerdy, the geek out she will pop up ever. It's probably when I'll be yapping, but who knows, right? So everyone give a big thanks to Lickerine for the lovely emotes. It turns out quite well, I hope. It did. Look, they're so cute. I love them. Yippee! Okay. All right. Let's jump into the server. I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think anyone's on the server yet. So if you're willing and want to play, do let me know. Zomboids is more fun of company after all. Are we hungry? Oh, we are hungry. We can eat a horse apparently. Speaking of horses, I've been playing Uma Musume again recently. And it's quite fun. Wait, hold on. I need a roasting tray. It's quite fun, except for the which cup is it right now? Leo cup. It's the current cup that's running, and I don't really roll that often in the game. I try to save up for the horses I want, and then that's really it. And that's bad also because I don't really ever roll for the support cards, which I probably should. But I joined the cup and I decided to do the graded range this time, just to see how I do, because I finally have some A horses, and I was hoping they'd do well. I consistently seem to be getting one win each time I enter. It's something, but could be better, you know. That being said, I'm trying to pull for Asian for Flash right now. I haven't been lucky there in a sense. I got lucky that Summer Maru came up today for some reason, and I was like, okay, you know what? I finally have a summer unit. That's cute. I'm gonna use her. It's gonna be great. Dotto popped up too in a one pull, which I was really happy about. So yeah, slowly but surely, right? Okay, wait, hold up. Where did I literally just saw it. Where did the roasting pan go? There you are. I need you. Time to cook. But what are you guys all up to today? Mizumi, Lickerine, legit. What are y'all doing today? And Father Nicolo, because he just popped in. Hi, Father Nicolo. How's it going? A big wave to you as well. You're right on time for Zomboids, but off time for Final Fantasy 11. That's tomorrow. But I still appreciate the company either way. Do you want to join us, Anko? Do you want to join us in Zomboids? I feel like we were talking about this last time, but I can't remember if you were able to join or not. I think you did, didn't you? Where did my... Didn't I just take out the roasting tray? Am I crazy? There you are. Some stale carrots, I guess. Where are all my meats? Are they just in the freezer? We should probably take some of these out so that we can cook with them later. Oh, yeah, we were fishing last time, weren't we? And I think we were actually doing a pretty good job last time. Let's see. Father Nicholas is getting my spiral hoe. Oh, nice. How's that going? What do you have to do? I guess we're having a lot of carrots. Speaking of Uma Musume, I guess we're having a lot of carrots today because all we have are carrots, apparently. I should do. Okay. Let's cook this. Eat up some brekkie. And then we're going to head out to the world. We had a journal set up. I remember we set up just a skill journal. What is next? I know some of the other Quokkalings went off to explore the world, and the last time we finished up, I think one of them accidentally got on the way back from a really far place, and hopefully this time we can help them out. We do have a car now. Granted, I banged up the car on the way back here, but it should run. Yeah, Father Niccolo, legit, all the Final Fantasy 11 players, we're going to be playing tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm going to pull out yet. It's probably... I'm kind of tempted to just continue the ninja since it's already going, and then finish up with thief. Yeah, maybe I'll do that because I do need to finish. I need to empty out my inventory a bit with the scrolls that are taking it up. So there's that. You can make pancakes? Oh, yo. That sounds delicious. Let's eat half of this, see how it does. Usually when we're at horse state, though, if we have to eat like a horse, then we probably have to finish this whole tub of veggies. Yeah, we do. Okay. That's okay. Delicious. We need to put this roasting pan back after. In you go. Okay. We're full now. That's good. Apparently we're bored. We could read a book. Or we could go fishing. Oh, you know what? TV's probably coming on soon, though. It's almost 6. We have some VHS tapes, too. Oh, someone's been gathering VHSs, actually. That's awesome. Should we watch one of these? Hold on. Let's try this. I'm curious what this pops up as. Oh, we need to drag the VHS. Okay, let's see. Welcome to Exposure Survival, guys. Went back to nature, apparently. Let's see. At 6, we're gonna turn this off to watch. Oh, yo, fishing skills? Okay, wait, that's exactly what we need actually right now. We want to go fishing. Oh, what? 2 levels? Oh, shoot. Dang, these VHS, there we go. VHS tapes are really good. Oh, yo, that almost gave us level 3 fishing. Amazing. Okay. So let's tune back to the TV because it's almost 6 here. Romdard, welcome back to the stream. How's it going, my dude? Hello, Chef. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm playing some Project Zomboids. I assume you're at work. Otherwise, I'd offer if you wanted to join in again to like usual, but I'm pretty sure you're working today, right? Or if not, and you have Zomboids, you're welcome to join us too. I say us, but I don't know if anyone's actually in here right now. Uncle, are you going to join us? Is anyone in the Quokkaling crew popping in yet? Or is it already in? TV? Uh-oh. Has TV already been shut off? If it turns to 610, then uh-oh, TV has suddenly started turning off. Okay, so that means we might be getting to the point where electricity. Oh, that's a skeleton. We still have a lot of bodies in our front yard. Might have to fix that at some point. Yeah. Nah, work is tomorrow. I'll be busy tomorrow night, though. Ah, okay. Well, if you have Project Zomboids, would you like to join us for a little bit? Wow, that one's naked for some reason. Okay. It's a nice early morning. Seems like an opportune time to go fishing. Though, for some reason, my weight is really high for some reason. Why is it very high? Got some beer cans. I think it's fine. Actually, our hunger went away really quickly. What happened there? Pudo, welcome back to the stream. Good evening. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a lovely week so far, Pudo. I just wish listed it on Steam, lol. Well, you're at a good spot because I'm pretty sure the game is gonna be on sale pretty soon. Because isn't there like a fall sale that happens pretty soon, or Black Friday? One of the two should pop up, and then that should be a pretty opportune time to try to get the game. Hope I'm going the right way. It's been like a week we played. I remember the river is on the east side though, if I remember correctly. Going fishing, y'all. Yeah, what's up, Pudo? Are you gonna play Zomboids with us today? Mizimi, are you still there? Do you play Zomboids? I don't remember if I ever asked you. In fact, there's a lot of things we should collab on, Mizimi. I want to play like Repo with you, or like Peak. I feel like that'd be fun too. Dodge, dodge. Okay. Get to our usual fishing hole that we've cleared out already, ideally, it looks like. So, up. Our engine just died. Try again. Yeah, okay. We're having car problems, but you know what? That's okay. Give it a rest here. Then later when we go back home, should be okay. Aha, got dunked on. Here, I'm gonna clear it mostly out so that we don't have to deal with all this. Now those ones over there shouldn't really come over, I don't think. These two I'm kind of 3 or 5. At least the one that's looking at us, maybe. Two that are looking at us. Let's see. I wish I didn't have to play things on a basic laptop. I feel you there. You're still saving though, right? Like realistically, with what you have saved, what could you like? Are you gonna build it from scratch, like from parts, or are you gonna get a pre-made one? Because either way usually works. I'm more of a person who likes doing the building it from scratch. But the thing is, sometimes I'm not entirely sure if I do it right too. Mostly because I sometimes have things that pop up on my, like, things pop up as issues sometimes on my computer, and I'm not sure if that's because I built it incorrectly or something happened. So, but in any case, hopefully you're at a point where you're getting closer to either getting a fully built one already or just getting parts. Oh, we don't have any worms. That might be a problem. We'll see. Problem Dart says, oh, I'm not getting a PC anytime soon. Too poor and don't make enough. Honestly, fair. It happens. Maybe you could even look at pre-used ones though. Because some have pretty nice builds as well. Just I don't know, maybe they built a newer one and they wanted to get rid of their old one or something. Check around. There's sometimes those pop up too. It might be a good buy too. Plus I have other stuff, have to grab other stuff too. That's fair too. Honestly, I get that. Such is life sometimes. I'm lucky that part of my work requires like a relatively decent PC too. Especially during the time where we were working from home, right? So when working at home, it was nice to have the work computer that ran well, but also it doubled up as a gaming computer too. So I was like, nice. Problem Dart says my friend wanted me to sell me his he doesn't use for 1,000, but currently saving for a new mic. Oh, the mic, yeah, that's right. You did mention that. The mic could be a good thing first. That being said, I don't, because there's sometimes hardware issues depending. Well, actually, with a mic, it should be okay, I think. With a mic, even on an old laptop, it should still make you feel better. The only thing I could see is maybe like your computer doesn't have enough resources to properly run the mic, which shouldn't happen. So I can't imagine you'll be having any issues. It should be okay, I would think. But yeah, the mic is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Make you sound nice and crispy. We got a small perch today. 24 centimeters, fresh, uncooked. Gotta fillet it. Make sushi. So yeah, today I went to the doctor. It was a pretty standard checkup. Nothing really out of the ordinary for me, so that's pretty nice. Though I did get a shot today. So I'm wondering if I should. I don't know if it's gonna make me feel any sleepier or different for the stream. If it does make me a bit sleepier than usual, like earlier than usual, then I might just call it early if we need to. But let's see. Problem is I could also buy these games, just buy these games, and if they don't run on my laptop, I could either refund or save for later. This is true. Luckily for Zomboids isn't too expensive. Plus, it can be done in single player too. So even if our server is down after we're done the next 2 weeks, you can still play with yourself and with friends too, for that matter. Heck, if we collab, we can play too. So there's options. I'm kind of missing the Minecraft. Actually, funny enough, I've been watching finals for League and Val, and I'm kind of missing Valorant and League at the moment. I started playing Kaisa Mid. Kaisa Mid is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. And it does a lot of damage too. You just you go man immune first. You get all the charges for your MP. And then you just go all AP from there. And the W, once you have it maxed out and like throwing it out there, it hurts a lot. I was pleasantly surprised to see that it works like that. Dang, now I'm really tempted to play League though. Did I play League? I don't know. For some reason, the Zomboids, I don't mind playing the Zomboids either. It seems kind of quiet today. I don't know if anyone else is playing. So we could just revert to the good old League of Lurder. Nah, let's play Zomboids. I'm sure there's people who are potentially coming in late and who want to play too. I'm probably going to play for the next 2 hours until 8. That seems like a good stopping point. Because with daylight savings and also the doctor's appointment, I have this distinct feeling I'm probably going to get tired somewhere in the middle, so let's do our best together. Unless the game decides to throw like a random surprise here or there that keeps me awake. Problem Dart says, I feel that. I get bored when playing sometimes, but I always keep things positive. I feel you there. Sometimes it's like that. I'm not really bored. It's more like the urge to play League is kind of there right now. That's pretty much it. Maybe I'll play a match or two after stream. Plus, we're enjoying our fishing life right now. Ooh, catfish! Oh, big one too. We got the big Namazu. Oh, those are all gonna be good eats. Have any of you had catfish before? I think I've probably had it like once or twice. But I don't remember in what form it was made. Like it was fried, or was it like catfish fillets like breaded or like steamed. I think I do remember it being good though. In fact, actually, I don't think you can get catfish in many places of the world. Isn't it usually like mid-America and like a few other places? Mostly where it's like marshy. Some bayous. Maybe we should do that one day. We're hunting for some catfish. They call it noodling. Not sure what they call it noodling, but from what I hear, you're supposed to find big catfish holes or beaver holes. You kind of just stuff your feet into the hole, and the fish will bite it. And then from there you catch the fish. Oh, small crappie. From there you catch the fish by pulling it out and then like tying a rope around it. But you gotta be brave enough to stick your foot into the hole. From what I hear, it's a pretty big bite too. Let's see. Problem says I've had catfish. Oh, let's go. Fried catfish. It was good. Had some type of pepper flakes with a bit of spice. You'll find catfish mostly in southern U.S. Guess where I grew up and ate catfish? Was it southern U.S.? Catfish is yum. I remember it being yummy. I think I was pretty young though, so I don't know if I don't think I've had it in recent time. It'd be fun to go back and try it again and see what it tastes like again. I remember it having a pretty nice texture. And they're abundant too, last I checked, so goes to do some noodling, get some catfish breaded up, make some fried catfish, yummy, and fries. Speaking of food, it's been a bit. I've been thinking of, oh well, actually it hasn't been a bit as cooking wise because we actually cooked on Saturday recently on stream. It's pretty, oh hi. Oh, you cheeky. Oh my gosh, you almost got me. Good thing we were paying attention too. Get out of here. That was almost bad. They almost got me. Okay, you know what? It was funny enough, it was from the area we were just talking about too. Where we didn't think they would come over and try to nom on our faces. But guess what happened? Very rude. Okay. Any more? Anyone else who wants to taste spear? You know what? I'm getting rid of these two also. Problem says, I'm not a big fish person in general, to be honest. Oh, that's okay. I know seafood's not for like everybody. I like seafood. It's so yummy. I do like sushi as well, so you know, it kind of works out. Hey Nana, Sest, welcome back. How you been? What are you up to? Oh, another. Where are you guys coming from? I just cleared out the whole area. Anyone else? Perhaps from the grassy knoll / tree over here? Haven't had your fish chewed on yet? No, I have not actually. We were fishing today. It was going relatively well before a random errant zombie decided to interrupt us from fishing. Thankfully, we nosed in time before it was able to get us by the neck, so that was nice. What are you up to though? I hope you're having a lovely week so far. I love seafood. Me too. Welcome to the seafood gang here. I don't know why. It's something about seafood is really yummy to me. Like sushi, Chinese food, seafood like fried calamari or fried squid or octopus. Not octopus, squid. Oh, so yummy. Romdart says, I will say hush puppies are great. I don't know how seafood they are, but I always see them at seafood places. I don't remember what hush puppies are. I'd have to check what it is again, but I don't. Are there? Is there seafood in there? I don't remember actually. Hush puppies, I remember. I thought was always like, wasn't like potato and like more like. What is it like? I'm trying to figure out the filling. Wasn't it like spring roll kind of inside? Maybe not like Asian spring roll, but like that kind of like filling, maybe. I might be thinking of something else, to be honest. Gonna watch the sides here. Let's see. So that says leveling alchemy and burning a hole through in your pocket. Well, the money should come back, right? You're gonna be selling. You're gonna be selling like pots and medicines for everybody eventually, so they'll come back. Just give it a little bit. Let's see. So says different textures taste depending on their diets can make them taste better. For the fish, you mean? It's true. Never had hush puppies. Ah, I haven't either. I don't think I have, at least. I'm pretty sure. It sounds like a potato side or something. This Dart says it's not even seafood. It's okay. We'll find one day. We'll find a seafood that you like. I had a friend who was similar to you, actually. They enjoyed a lot of. Did my fishing rod just break? Oh. Oh, we don't have a line. Oh, we need fishing line. That's the problem. Okay, we have a spear still. Let's go fishing like this. I forgot what we were talking about. I know it was about hush puppies, but I forgot what I was saying. To just serve it with fried seafood commonly, Dart says. Oh, is that right? Okay, okay. While we're fishing, and hopefully, ideally, nothing jumps us while we're doing this, but let's see, hush puppies. Yeah, this is exactly what I imagine hush puppies to be, but I don't know what's in them. That's what. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. It's like a fritter. It's a fritter of some kind, but I don't think they usually add anything inside, right? I think it's usually more like potatoes or maybe like onions and spices and cheese or something. Father Nicholas said someone who didn't like seafood. Oh, we got socks. Let's go. We're gonna eat well tonight with our socks. I think all I've ever, when I spearfish, all I've ever caught so far has been like socks and shoes. I don't think we've actually caught anything else. Oh wait, we have fishing line in our inventory. Whatever. How do we repair it though? Because we have fishing line and fishing rod without line, so it should be able to just go together, right? Let me see. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Let's see. Adding new line to fishing rod. We need a magazine to fix it. Okay. Oh, medium catfish. Let's go. The Namazu have blessed us today with their meat. Let's see. Hush puppies are kind of similar to cornbread. In my mind, I imagine like cornbread, but like fried, and with like potato inside or something. That's what I imagine it to be. I could be completely wrong though. Let's see. Hush puppies incorporated both popular southern dishes that are made of cornmeal based batter, but the key differences in their preparation method, form, and texture is the definition. Oh, okay. Very cool. Cornmeal, huh? Cornmeal's yummy. When you have it prepped on certain things the right way. Oh, we're thirsty too. Oh wait, are we super hungry again? Little bait fish. That's cute, but we kind of need a fishing rod. What if we put the bait on the end of the at the end of the spear, then through it? Is that technically fishing? They'd go for the bait fish right on the spear, but then we can't hook them up, I guess. Oh, small trout too. Okay. We're getting better at fishing, I think. Problem Darts is southern raised boy liking cornmeal based things. Who would have guessed? Well, I mean, cornmeal, pretty solid stuff, you know? Very applicable in cooking. Nothing southern about. Well, I guess southern food has a lot more cornmeal in it, I suppose, when you think about it. My left shin, 30 bandage. Was this when the goose decided to stab my leg? Infected? Did I disinfect these? Try that again. That's pretty decent amount of fish for now. Let's bring that back. And then we'll see what we can do about cooking this up. Yay! Hey, you two, away from my fishing hole. They grab their attention and make them go this way. The secondary problem becomes I don't remember exactly how we get back to our house right at this moment. I'm sure we'll figure it out, but I know the rough general direction, so we'll just have to go with that for the time being. From what I can tell, it looks like the power and everything is still on though, which is good. Ooh, hold up. Is that a shovel? That is a shovel, just sitting out here. Take it. Shovels are nice. Dart says, well, sadly I must head out for now. Goodbye, chef. Have a good night. I hope everything goes well. Enjoy your day off, and hope everything goes good. Eat some yummy food today if you can. And I'll talk to you on the next stream if ever. I'll be here for a little while, so if you did want to pop by again, feel free to. Did I go this way? I don't remember running through this many zombies in the middle of town. There's Knox Bank. I remember these two buildings. I think we're close, but that's not what I imagined though. I think we have to go around. Is that what it is? Oh my gosh, look at all the zombies we got last time. Uh-oh, engine problems. Engine. Okay. We are fine for now. Let us head back. Park it properly. Yeah, buddy. Okay. I'm kind of curious who's on right now. Let's see. Nope, just me. Thought we have more people playing today. Though I did send out the notice a bit late for the Zomboid server stuff today, so people might have not seen it or something, you know. Which is okay. Ooh, I need these actually. Nice. This one too. Oh good, we have gun again. In case anything becomes a big problem here. We have a lot of fishing stuff. Oh, there's another fishing rod that's here. But we don't have... I can't really do anything with the fishing line. The fishing line, I can't do anything without the book, so I'll just keep you here for now, I guess. Okay, let's make some food. The little baitfish I'm just gonna freeze, so that way we have things to... you know what? Let's freeze the big catfish too. Save for later for a rainy day. Slice some fillets. Man, I wish I could fillet that fast. Shoot. That'd be convenient. Filleting takes some time too, especially if you have to scale the fishes too. Did I take the roasting tray? Oh, there it is. I saw it. Come back. Give it to me, please. Now, you know what? Actually, let's just do a fry pan. Stir fry time. Veg. They don't... It seems that it doesn't really add very much. The fillets don't add very much to the meal, but it's still at least something for, you know, something to eat. I think that should do. Into the oven you go. That's a microwave. We can microwave it, I guess, but that's not what I want. How about there? There you go. Okay. The other fillets, I guess we could freeze still too. Not excited for when the power goes out, because that's gonna cause a lot of issues with food and stuff, but we'll make it work. Some water. And just wash ourselves off, I guess. Be sanitary. Is anyone else also getting like daylight saving? Usually when it's like fall, daylight savings is pretty nice. You get that extra hour of sleep. I just kind of dread it when spring comes back around and oh shoot, our stir fry. I dread it when when spring comes back around again and surprises us with the hour forward. And then it's only you lose an hour of sleep too. It's just like, no. My body is so like mentally ready to wake up at certain times though, so like when I want to sleep longer, my body's like, no, this is already enough for you. And I kind of cry inside. Wow, that was enough to fill us all up. Shoot, we extra hungry then. Make another one. Frying pan. Fish. Fish. Lizard. I don't know if you guys been seeing that meme recently in like TikTok or like Instagram, Facebook. That lizard meme gives me life right now. It's so funny. Funny enough, too, I think it's supposed to be like a preview for another Pixar movie that's gonna come out. And originally people thought it was just from Elio because it actually did come from Elio, but it's actually the end scene for like I said, a trailer for another movie that they're making. So I want to know what that lizard's about. It just sits there, eyes cross-eyed, going lizard, 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 lizard. That's right, cook. Become delicious. What did we put in you this time? It was lime, butter, and soy sauce. That sounds pretty good. Maybe some midden would be pretty good in there too. Which we unfortunately do not have in this world. It is alright, we'll cook what we have. Anyone else excited for anything coming out this month? I feel like there's a lot that's out there, and I can't for the life of me remember what it is right now. I know Pokemon's getting another trading card set, which is awesome. I'm kind of moneyed out though. I would love to get more Pokemon cards, but if I did have the money for Pokemon cards right now, it would probably be for the Mega set, the first Mega set, and not the new one coming out. Even though the Charizard looks really good, this time it is a Charizard that I do want to get. Normally I'm not usually into the Charizards, but this one actually looks really nice. But alas, I have not pre-ordered. I do not have the money. There's a stale chicken just sitting in here for some reason. Gonna take that out. I'll put that in the fridge. Maybe the freezer. What else have we checked? I know there's a lot of stuff to look at still. While I like that the map is so big and you can actually travel to everything, the distances between things are kind of they're pretty long. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really. It feels like it takes if you want to visit another person in a different city, it feels like it takes a very long time to get there, which is okay, I guess, considering it's I mean, relatively when you speak it of the real world, right? Driving that long would take a certain amount of time too, I suppose. Sea Lantern, welcome back to the stream. Mr. Chef, that's me, Mr. Chef. Hello. Have a yippee. Yippee! How are you doing? How's the week treating you so far? Is everything good? I'm playing Zomboids today, though. Actually, the urge for me to play League of Legends is strongly starting to fill my soul. It might, and you know, honestly, it might be in part because I don't see any of the other Quokkalings joining us in Zomboids today. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they too wanted to. There's a half-naked butt in our garage, but that's okay, I guess. I don't know. Maybe the others went to the doctor today also, and that's why they're EP and they don't want to play or something. You know, I don't know. I miss them though. But yes, how about you? How's your week treating you? What are you up to? Gonna play any games tonight? Kind of wondering if there's another fishing. A lot of woodcraft VHSs, which is good, but I kind of want the fishing ones right now. In fact, actually, we should probably go ahead and write in our journal so that we don't lose our skills in case something happens to us. There we go. Dinus, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. How you been? Nice seeing you. Hey, Nanashi, enjoy the game. Project Zomboid is awesome. It is awesome. This is actually our private, not private. Well, I guess technically private, but public server for the Quokkalings to join in on. So if you want to play Dinus and join us on the server, do let me know. It'd be nice to have some people on today. Normally we have like 4 to 5 people playing with us on the server, but it seems everyone else might be a little busy today. It is post-Halloween after all. The sugars might have kept everyone up or gotten people sick. Speaking of which, did any of you go Halloween trick-or-treating? I hope you did. I couldn't do it because I was at work, but Sorry, drinking some water here. But yeah, did anyone go trick-or-treating? Did you do anything for Halloween? Did you dress up as anything for Halloween? I want to know. This year, I hung out with some friends later and then dressed up as Left Shark. It was fun. It was glorious. It was really fun being inside Left Shark. I suspect I'd probably use that again sometime for another Halloween or something, you know? Sea Lantern says, I'm doing fine. I just gotta finish my last subject exam tomorrow and this holiday. Oh, let's go. What's your last subject you have to do? Is it... I guess it would be around this time, because don't finals usually finish up around December? But yeah, what are you studying up? Dino says, oof, that's tempting. I've been really MIA for a long time due to work and other stuff, but I would love to relax playing with you guys sometime. Please do. Unfortunately for the server itself, the Zomboids server is gonna be we're gonna retire it on the next stream. We have 2 more weeks of service, so this week and next week. So if you want to join us for a little bit at the very least for next week, I would love to have you and pop in and play with us as well. It just seems really quiet today. I think people are just a bit busy. I'm not sure why, but maybe it is a busy time of the day, the year. What are we doing? We're getting hungry again really fast. Do we have a hunger trait? Hearty appetite, we do. Mistakes might have been made. Okay, so I have to eat a lot. The roasting tray is a bit better for putting more stuff in, I think. Should I just keep this on me? I'm starting to wonder because I don't know if anyone else is cooking. But we should, you know what? We should leave at least one of them in here at a time so that in case people do. Oh, it's frozen. No. Let's see. You know what? Let's do some extra chicken if we can. Okay, chicken, carrot, potato. Sounds like a standard roast so far. Have a fish would be kind of interesting. We can add some stale cabbage, I guess. Not like it's that bad. Just a little off. Oop, added some butter. That's fine too. I was hoping to add it eventually, but kind of going for more cabbage here. Oh, this is already turning out to be a pretty big meal from what I'm seeing on the stats. Some fats, I guess. Let's see. Soy sauce, rice vinegar, everything. Hello, hey Pumpkin, how's it going? How's your week treating you so far? You having a lovely week so far? Playing Zomboids. Feel free to join us if you'd like to. There's no one on the server right now. It's kind of lonely. Sea Lantern is a software development class. Oh, let's go. Nice. What are you coding in at the moment? I haven't coded. I've scripted recently. I guess that's still technically coding. Let me think. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty much the extent of my programming recently. Maybe some query writing, but not really much after that. I miss it though. I would love to give it more of a try at some point here. Dino says, huh, no worries. I can try to join before it's retired, and sometimes people are there and sometimes they're busy. I find that understandable. Yeah, it is what it is, right? People have things to do during the week too. It's not like this is ideal for a lot of people. I can imagine. It is just a it's just currently a weekday of work and then home stuff, so. Is it just me? I don't know about you guys, Quokkalings, but does it feel like we have a lot less time to work with nowadays for playing games. You know what? Actually, that's kind of a stupid question because when you think about it, yeah, there probably is less time because when we were younger, we had a lot more times and a lot more availability to try things, I guess, you know? And I miss that. I sometimes miss that quite a bit. That's why the goal here is to hopefully make it so that we make it so that we can play games and enjoy like trying new things for you guys, and you guys can enjoy it with me, you know? Oh yeah, it sucks. It does, right? I'm sure that a lot of people think about that too. Is it midnight? It's 12 a.m. It's getting there. We have to wait for the night to pass. Let me see. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just got a message. Let me just gotta answer this one back real quick. Sorry about that. I had a message that I had to answer real quick. I think I might have to start my VTube studio again real quick. Here, give me 1 second. Let's see. Dino says, I would love to have more time for having fun and or improving my personal projects. Right? Same. It would be nice. I would love that too. I think we had this conversation a bit ago too, where I'm definitely not unhappy with what I'm doing right now in the IT world. Like, I'm fine with my job, though sometimes I wish it could pay a little bit more, but still fine, you know? But, wait, I can't check my... Okay, you know what? We'll check our plants in the morning because apparently we can't even see them. But it'd be nice to have a schedule where you can just kind of work on your own things too and what you enjoy. Ideally, that would be the VTubing thing for me right now, I think, because then that would let me cook as much as I want. It would let me edit as much as I'd like to. So, yeah, we did. It's not bad, but we got dreams to achieve. Yeah, it's true. It's true. We'll get there eventually, hopefully. I just kind of we did have this conversation because I remember complaining about how whoever decided that we should work 5 days a week and only have 2 days of rest is silly. Though that being said, it was 5 days a week of stuff I love doing like this, and then 2 days of rest for like 8 hours a day, just a normal work schedule. I'd be really happy. I'd probably go overtime at that point because I enjoy playing games. I enjoy cooking. I love chatting it up with you guys. So I guess it is kind of partly like if you do what you love, the time just goes by quickly, right? Hello, gnome sir. Someone was here before. Ah, there. Hello. Jump scare me. Ooh. Duct tape and wood glue. Oh, it's dark in here. What the heck? There even like a... There we go. Light. Oh, there's nothing here. Let's see. Sea Lanterns is 24 hours day meta. It's outdated. Noted. It is a little outdated though. Wouldn't you say? Like if I had all the time in the world to do stuff, and if I was getting paid roughly the same or more for doing this, I'd absolutely do this all the time. Like, oh my gosh. Let's see. I know there will be a day when that can be possible. I hope so. Wouldn't that be nice for all of us? You know, if anything, we've talked about VTuber dreams here before, right? And like things I want to do, make work. If the VTuber dream ever happened, I'm almost certain I'd drop everything. The only exception would be if starting out, maybe the pay isn't as high as I would expect it to be, which is fine. You know, I don't mind that because I'd be doing what I love for more time. And I could still stick to this schedule because this is pretty much the same thing as what I imagine most VTubers do. It's like 4 hours a day of streaming, then planning other things, maybe doing their own jobs, other jobs too. Yep, I remember. Yeah, you do. We talked about it a bit ago, but it was a conversation I imagine we both enjoyed talking about. Let's see. At least knowing there's a start point would change everything. This is true. I think my start point recently was finally hitting the 500. Because now I'm actually somewhat monetized. I get donations from you guys for the memberships. Big shout out to Asvik. He knows that he's been a big proponent of that. Ooh, big hiking bag. Oh, we got one already though. But this one's green. It ain't orange though. Give me the orange ones. I like orange. Hey, congrats, man. Yeah, right. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got emotes now. It's the best thing ever. I've been sitting here waiting to unleash these emotes for like at least a year, because apparently YouTube won't let you put them on until you hit that mark. So that's exciting. It's also kind of a reach thing too right now. Right now, when I think about like how I want to expand the channel, there's a few things I want to kind of jump back into. Ooh, hi. Ooh, gun. The first being cooking consistency, because we haven't been I didn't realize how much of a problem the new apartment would be as far as setting up cooking streams goes, because Saturday was already kind of like an iffy kind of thing with the cookies. It was definitely easier because with cookies all we have to do is put them in an oven. We're not live cooking like we usually do on fire. I can switch the live fire stuff into a portable stove, which is possible, but I need another table to host another table to host the fire stuff, you know. The ideal would be putting a camera somehow on top of my gas stove, which would give me pretty nice mobility, but I can't imagine a webcam sitting on top of a food stove like that. Would be pretty nice for the webcam. As not to mention that webcam, the second webcam that we have unfortunately is broken since the move, so we'd have to get another one. Which wouldn't be bad actually. We could upgrade a cam, I guess. Consistency. I want to add more shorts and videos to the channel, and that kind of comes back to the issue we were just talking about, where there's not enough time to edit. In this case, edit. Like, not enough time to do what you want for your things that you really enjoy. So, in this case, it would be not having enough time, because I know how I want to frame the videos. I know how I want to make them work. But sitting down and being able to edit them is another story. Especially if I'm streaming after work. At the moment, 4 times a week, so it would be one thing if it was straight dedicated, you know, like if this was actually my day job, like I do everything for the channel, it'd be far easier to set up and manage like making videos, dedicating setup and cleanup time for cooking streams, developing recipes. That's a big one. I would love to develop more recipes and learn more. This is really interesting French laundry. I know it's spelled out laundry, but I know it's laundry, but it's spelled like said a different way. But anyways, the French laundry recipe that I saw recently, which has a beautiful fish like cooked with potato scales on top of it, which I really want to try. It looks so good, and I want to make it. But the research and time to make it, especially prep. I know I'm sure all of you are aware, because when you cook anything at home, right, you need some time to prep everything too, so that you know you can cook faster. That's probably doubly true for streams, cooking streams for that matter, because you have to prep the stuff, make sure all the camera stuff is okay to see all the prep stuff, present it in a way that's nice, and then record it and start streaming it, you know. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Let's see. Dino says you have the material, but it's really entertaining to create videos, but it can become overwhelming. It's true. The process itself of making the video was actually really fun to me, because for some audition videos that I've made recently for myself, like making those were really fun. It just takes it's very time consuming is all, right? I can't imagine the time it takes to do a cooking stream. It's not as bad as you might think. It's really just the prep. The prep and your kitchen. The kitchen is really the biggest problem for me right now, because it's not very easy to deploy and put away, which is a really big bummer for me, because minus the cookie stream we talked about recently, like I haven't been able to consistently stream cooking for a while. In fact, the last thing we cooked, now that I think about it, the last thing we actually got to do for savory cooking stuff was, I think, the marble tofu, which, oh, so good. I still want to make those again. Father Nicholas says, could you hypothetically use your phone as an impromptu webcam? Hypothetically, it could work. It's the only problem I have for that. It's kind of the same issue, actually. It's because the oven, I have a gas oven. There is a place, there's a microwave on top of said, like above the oven. I'm trying to describe the setup here that we have. Theoretically, you probably could set up a very, very strong grip to hold a webcam or a phone over top. The phone is not a bad idea, but the well, I guess when I'm streaming now, we've been kind of relegating ourselves to PNG tubing for the streams, so I guess that's not as bad of an issue. It's just the other half of it, I think, where especially with the phone, I'm kind of concerned about the heat rising up into said phone and then making it cooking my phone or webcam and breaking it. I think some phones have been rated for at least underwater ventures these days, but I don't know about fire. So, and that's a pretty in fact, if that happened to my phone in particular, that would be a pretty big setback, because this is the phone that I'm using right now is the same one that has all my number one, my personal information and stuff, right? But number two, this is the phone I'm using for my rigging for VTubing. So if that went down, I'd be in slight doo-doo. Delicious. Well, I guess it would be delicious as you wipe whatever you're cooking off your phone. Then you realize you just cooked your phone and you just kind of cry to yourself, right? That's how I would imagine being it. Cooked phone, indeed. All the lithium. It's gonna taste delicious in the soup. Yeah, no, I don't know, Quokkalings. I don't think I get I see the idea, I see the vision, Father Nicolo, but unfortunately, with how my kitchen is set up, I don't think it would work realistically. The secondary one that I've been thinking of is actually borrowing a camera that my sister has, setting that as a webcam. But the problem with that one is it's the same thing as the phone. Actually, it's expensive stuff, right? So at least with the camera, I could maybe set it up on a tripod in front of the stove. The only downside to that, I'd have to see what the tripod, how it works with the tripod, but the only downside to that is that the tripod would be near and close to where I would be moving around for cooking, and I don't know if I trip over it, at least it won't, for the most part, trip into the food. Like the camera shouldn't be going into the stove even if I trip over it, but that just leaves it open to like other breaks and that kind of thing, you know? I'd have to see the tripod that we have. I think we have one. I have to set it up with my laptop and see what it looks like first, and if I can and see if I can maneuver around it. I guess is the biggest thing here. Ooh. Canned tomato roast. More canned tomato. Vegetable roast. More canned peas. We're cooking, yo. Why can't we put the veggies in though? That's kind of weird. Do some fish. Butter. Okay, we're gonna keep that in the fridge for now. When we're hungry next, we can make that. It's almost morning. Very good. TV has been down, I think, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've heard the TV going off during the time we were sitting in here. Which can be bad. Now we're not getting skill ups from our TV, which also means the electricity and water might be down pretty soon. That being said, as far as the application process goes, I think I'm going to be looking at maybe throwing another one in, hopefully soon. I have to make another video application. Since the last two have been interesting. Granted, I can't say very much about it because so certain places don't want to hear that you've been talking about your application process, right? But to not go into too much detail, I've done one where when I first started, and that one was kind of like scripted and recorded. The second time around, I did a live cook while talking about my spiel, which was pretty difficult, but I managed to do it, and I had a 5 minute recipe done, which is pretty exciting. That's actually a video I wish I could post, but unfortunately, since it was tuned to making the for an application, unfortunately, I can't post it. Maybe the video one day I could do it again and then remake a video, try to make that work. What else? Twice. Yeah, that's actually, I've only done it twice so far. The third time around, I'm wondering if I should just I mean, they're both myself, but I think I've gotten a lot better with yapping, chatting with you guys over time. So maybe I'll just pick a topic, talk about it, go from there, you know? Let's see. Dino says, I have a similar but different situation. I want to stream while practicing on my electric drum set. Oh, let's go. Nice. I could use a PNG tuber or set some cell phone holder on my wall in front of the drums. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that idea. If you can, well, actually, it'd be hypocritical for me to say that. I would say try to go for the Live 2D rig, because it looks so much cooler when you're able to move around while cooking or like doing something. At least with the drum kit, you're static, right? You're still sitting in one place and you're just doing minimal movements. So if you can figure out a rig to get that to work, that would work, right? For cooking, I'm everywhere, so there's a lot of times where I leave the camera range and my rig just stops moving a lot. I noticed because I was trying to look through my videos and see how it looks. So realistically, in my side, the PNG probably works better because I can have the mic on me whenever I speak into what is now my wireless mic, which helps so much with moving around. It just plays the PNG and that works, right? Dino says, I remember when you did that. I know too much can be said. And yeah, indeed, right? So it sounds like a great idea to do a cooking stream for our application. So I did a live one. I thought that'd be impressive, but it was definitely challenging because I had to prep ingredients, stir fry, and plate, and I'll do all the usual stuff you do for cooking within 5 minutes with a limited amount of ingredients while chatting up about the application. That was tricky. It was really fun. It was a nice challenge. That being said, I don't know if I could do it again. Especially with the new kitchen setup. So if anything, I might give another rundown and just a chat again of how my process works. Maybe I'll make a small compilation of what I've done recently. Or maybe I could just keep doing more recipes that I can show off on the stream or something. I don't know. It's a lot of thinking. But I wanted to make it work, so who knows? Can we investigate our patatas? Flourishing, last time watered. I mean, it's watering at this very moment. These should all be flourishing, though. If any of them are sick, I did plant them one space away. So it shouldn't get anything sick if anything happened, but nature finds a way, right? So we gotta be careful. Let's see. Pumpkin says, be right back. Be right back. Okay. Be safe. Don't fall in the toilet if you go in the toilet. Let's see. Dino says, maybe an idle animation of the model thinking a recipe or something like that. Like Iron Mouse does with her soul leaving her body. That's so funny. Yeah, I like that idea too. Right now the problem for that one is I'd have to figure out the art and then also pay for the rigging as well. It's definitely not impossible though. That's not a bad idea. It's true. Dino says, I spent some time learning to rig a friend's model. She commissioned the art and allowed me to be her rigger. After that, I've been busy and haven't streamed much since then. I mean, when we talked last time, the rigging process was something you were interested in last I checked. So I imagine you're happy still doing that stuff, right? So it's not like it's, you know, you're still improving on your craft too, and it's definitely a related craft too. So keep at it, man. You got this. And then you just have, whenever you find the time, you could use that opportunity to be able to, like, you know, do other stuff that you want. So that's okay, you know. Father Nicholas says you can always follow Socho's example and do a 2.5D. That's true. Wait, I have to remember. Wait, hold on. Let me see how it. I'm trying to remember how this works. 2.5D though. So wait, for those who don't, like, okay, can you explain to me what 2.5D means? Is it what did Socho do? Like, I think if I remember correctly, wasn't it like the head was live 2D, but her body was real? Was that how that works? Let's see. I need to show you all that. Yeah, Father Nicholas, that's always an option. Oh yeah, it's crazy and fun. I almost lost my mind. I think that's what happened, right? I had to think about it again because I remember seeing it, but bruh. It sounds like a fun time though. But see, Socho can do that. Socho's got like... Socho's got the goods. For lack of a... She's entertaining, she's funny, and she's got the goods. It's great. She has everything going for her, and it's amazing. And I love that for her. I am slightly less confident in my ability to show myself on camera. Right, I'll post it in the Discord. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing it. I mean, that is an option. You're not incorrect. I don't know if you guys want to see it, though. That's the thing. If anything, for male VTubers, I feel like that's a much harder option. Unless you're, like, jacked, you know? Actually, what do we have any lady Quokkalings in the chat? What do the ladies look for in VTuber streams? Now I'm legitimately curious because I've been actually getting like different answers for that question across the ways. A certain peer was recently on a talk show, I believe, and she mentioned like she'd love to see more male VTubers, but they have like, how do you explain it? Like, they have more of a relationship status, like that's appealing for female audiences, I guess is the best way to put it. Which was interesting. Which makes sense, though. It's true, right? But that's one example, but, you know, it is definitely, certainly a thing, right? It's one way to go about... well, that's the thing for us, too, right? We don't exactly have gen mates. We don't have collaborations yet. But I know, I'm waiting for you, man. Let's collab sometime. Let's see, or do the onigiri hand green screen. There's the giri style. Pumpkin's back too. Love onigiri back. Let's see. Let me remind myself what that looked like again. Onigiri. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now. Oh, that's funny. I mean, that's also true. That's not bad. I'd love to collab soon, man. It's okay. I understand. You mentioned like you have a lot of rigging stuff to do and like life. So don't worry. Same with me, honestly. we're trying our best here. But I'm having fun doing the streaming after work so far, and as long as you guys keep coming in and encouraging me, you know, it's nice to continuously do this. So it's a nice motivation. Get poked. We will eventually. Yeah, please let me. Oh, LML. What does LML mean? I thought it was let me know, like with a K, but then I looked at it again. It said L. Let me lick. Let me like. Dino says, I'm planning some model concept rework. If that happens, I'll be back full speed. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for that. If it does happen, I don't even need to keep an eye out. Just let me know straight up. I'd love to pop in and see what's happening. LML, haha. Wait, hold on. I'm getting ganked. But it was they who got ganked instead. Imagine a hand doing like a rock pose. Impressive. Okay. This body's here too. Was another Quokkaling here recently? It wasn't me. It could have been me too. But yeah, VTubing is fun. I love it. I enjoyed it very much. I would love to do this full time. Just a matter of, I guess, which comes first. If this channel becomes successful first, or if I get accepted into a company of some sort and join their ranks. Really depends. Honestly, I kind of wish, I really hope for the... Well, okay. I like both options equally. The second one, though, I would kind of prefer slightly more, I think, is because that would give me more access to hopefully similarly liked VTubers that I can, you know, hang out, stream with. So let's see. Trying to gank me. Imagine a hand doing a rock pose. Oh, I see. That's what you mean. Oh, nice. Another one? Okay, now I see what you mean. Hopefully. No! Oh no! Quokkalings! I got distracted by the chat. Get poked. Oh, please tell me I armored up. Oh, I was bitten. Okay, well, you know what? I guess that's what we have going for next stream, Quokkalings. Okay, well, shoot. I got distracted by chat. You guys did this. Why is there a canned potato in a... I have so many questions. Why did I go back out there? Well, I got bit. Damn, that was a good run. It was. Well, it was nice knowing you all. It's okay. You know what? It kind of coincides with the time as far as like next stream goes. When we are finishing up next stream, which is when the end of server is, I'll be very close to becoming zombie, so it checks out. You know, it works. Gundam says, damn, that was a good run. It wasn't even my fault. No, it wasn't your fault. It was me. I looked at chat when I shouldn't have when I was fighting. I was too confident in my combat abilities and I decided to look away. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Someone was in here before. Was I in here before? I don't think so. If anything, we have the skill book. We could write in our skill book and that's fine. I was literally just lurking. I know you're catching side flack from nothing. I'm just kidding around. Let's see. Okay, so let's catch up on messages now that I'm actually not getting bit. Pumpkin says might get a new PNG soon, but after the birthday. Oh, let's go. Nice. I can't wait for that. Definitely share once you do pop it up, either with me personally or like on the Discord or even on, you know, wherever you want, honestly. I want to see, though. Okay, well, let's look at this positively, right? Getting bit does not necessarily mean zombification. It just means there's a high chance of zombification. Oh god, what have I done? Should we just practice with our firearms before we go then? Let's see. Damn, this is easier to understand. Oh, I see. I see it though. Now that you've mentioned it and you showed it, I can see it now. It makes sense. Oh no. Okay, I can see where you guys saw where I got bit. The second one came out of nowhere. I saw the first one and I was already dealing with it, but I didn't see the second one. Such as zombie life sometimes. No, my bandaged hand is getting dirty. Can I disinfect it? We're gonna try to disinfect it and try to make it, you know, work. In fact, I don't think any of the other Quokkalings are on right now, so they're gonna be met with a funny surprise once they come back next week, hopefully. My bad. It was a good run. No, it wasn't your bad. Don't worry. I'm just kidding around. It wasn't your bad. I missed the second zombie that came out of nowhere, and we didn't. It was from behind too, so it was the unfortunate situation. You can wash yourself from the puddles of water, can I? Oh, yo, let's go. I guess I'll do it. Nice. Again. It's only like one, but it's okay. We're fresh now. Gundam says I was literally just lurking. Now I get it. No, I was just kidding around. You're fine. Oh, wait, our rain catcher. Wait. Is that our rain catcher or is that our compost box? It was okay. It was a rain catcher. Okay, we're good. It was good. You know what? While we're here, we might as well just drop everything off too, and maybe write in our book. What were we talking about before I got bit? Remind me again, Quokkalings, because I can't remember what the shock of getting bit is you know, messing with my brain a little. Let's put this away. Eggplant. Oh look, we found an eggplant. How fortuitous of us. Can we put that in the fridge at least? Yeah, let's put this away. We were talking about VTubing, but are you bitten on your status? Dino says, and yeah, it does say bitten. I don't remember if that's a complete death sentence yet, but usually when I get bit, that's usually, yeah, not a very good sign, so we'll see. We'll make it work. In fact, actually, now that I have a gun, I might as well just level up as much as my aiming as I can. We'll practice with our firearms today. It says bitten, but the zombification won't show up as a status. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, the way it works is you have a chance of when you're bitten, with bitten being like the highest chance you can possibly get to get the virus. And since it's the highest chance, most times once you get bit, it's usually over. But there is a chance that we potentially just make it out just fine. So who knows? You'll get symptoms gradually progressing in your Moodle icons. Yeah, usually like fever and then like feeling queasy and then that kind of thing, you know? So we'll see. Your flesh is not completely destroyed, so we're good. Honestly, I probably would go with chopping my hand off at this point, but so far, yeah, you know what? We haven't been... our body is still moving, isn't it? It's okay. Zombies can't say otherwise until, you know, they take another bite out of me, then, you know, I guess we'll have words then, but hold on, we don't want to read this, we want to transcribe. Okay, let's write in our book. At least we can retain some of our stuff. Something about enjoying VTubing. Oh, well, you know what? There's a lot of things to enjoy by VTubing. I can't remember what our exact conversation was about. Oh, that's what it was. I now remember. So I don't know if we have any, like, okay, when I go to my channel overview, I am curious sometimes, like, what our general breakdown is as far as, you know, where you guys are watching from, what our gender breakdown is, etc. And there's a lot of male viewers on our channel, which is fine. That's awesome. But it also makes me curious, like, for the female side, like, what usually... This is specifically to the... I mean, you know what? The males can answer too, because they might actually know too. Like, what specifically do female viewers enjoy watching as far as male VTubers go? Because I'm curious, you know. I'm curious from the other side of the spectrum, like what entices you to watch a male VTuber, like vice versa, and actually, yeah, let's talk about vice versa too. If you're like someone who enjoys watching female VTubers, what usually pulls you into the stream and to continue watching and that kind of thing, you know? Gundam says, "Oh, you stalking me, huh?" I'm stalking you? I'm not stalking you. What do you mean? These are just metrics that I see on my channel, you know? So for me personally, when I watch female VTubers, I think, actually, when I think about it, the majority of what I watch is usually female VTubers. I could be an outlier, but usually it's like their personality and how, like, they interact with either other people or with the game. And there's a bit of that in there into like what games they play as well. But usually if the VTuber that I'm watching like enjoys, oh no, we're anxious. Okay, yeah, we're definitely zombied. Okay, we might as well train our shooting and that kind of thing, you know. Speaking of which, maybe I didn't have to eat that food then. Could have just kept it for a quokkaling. That's fine. You know what? Everything is great. Let's go hunt some zombies. So for me particular, yeah, I mean, like they're kind of vibe, I guess, for me, and how to interact with the audience, and maybe a part of it's like how funny they are interacting with the audience is kind of what usually brings me in. To the point where like if I really like how they stream, they can introduce new games to me, and I'd be happy to just sit there and watch and we'll see what they're doing, you know. Let's see. Gundam says, bro, I'm a dude. I would have no clue. My hobbies are too manly for girls to enjoy together. Well, you never know, right? Like you're here clearly watching a male VTuber, and I assume it's because we play the same games and like you enjoy those kind of things, right? Dino says, I have a friend who's crazy for Holostars and other male VTubers. Let's go. I can ask her. Tell her to come here too. Tell her to hang out with us. If it's your friend, I have no doubt they're an awesome person, so hopefully they can pop by sometime too. Father Nicolo says, for me, I'm a sucker for good singer and unique voice. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, a good singer, unique voice is definitely a combination too. I don't know how confident oh, hold on. We have things to deal with. You took my hand. Oh, I don't have that much. I can't shoot that fast. Okay, pistol time. Oh, apparently I can't aim for the one. Uh-oh. What are we looking at ammo-wise? Was that 15 shots? I think that was. Reload! Come at me, zombies. I ain't afraid. Do I just have really awful aim? They're like right in front of you. Nanashi, what are you doing? Yeah. Take one or two out here. Okay, it was just one. Oh no! Oh, mistakes were made! Okay, mistakes might have been made. Do we have sterilized rags? That was a laceration. That wasn't... I mean, we were already bit, so, you know, that's already another question. Oh, of course we jammed. Did I invite the whole town to our neighborhood? Okay, this might have been a problem. This might be a slight problem. Hold on. I want to see your answers, but hold on. Let me deal with this first. Uh-oh. I think that was either a jam or... Yeah, it was a jam. There has to be an easier way to unjam things. Is it not jammed? Oh, did it reload the wrong one? Is that what happened? If I go down, I might as well take all of them with me. Wait, did it jam? Now did it jam? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Unjam. I think that one went down. Over the fence. The fence of safety. Oh my gosh, did it jam again? It jammed! Wait, did I just... Oh no, did I just drop it? Did I just drop my pistol? No, no, it's here. It's here, it's here, it's here. Ah! Okay, try this again. Is it me or just seem to be more popping out now? Okay, this time I think we're empty. Save for 2 bullets. Wow, okay, that didn't work. Wasn't my... Okay, my aiming and reloading is apparently isn't as good as I thought it was. I don't see our stamina going down yet, so... We're not doing too bad. Eight shots, 9 shots. Keep clipping him on the arm, not the head. Okay, you know what? No, you know what? No, we should still practice. You can write this down in our journal. One of these will be successful. Oh, that one looked good. Okay, now I think we're out of ammo. We just I mean, what else can we do? We might as well just take out the... Hold on. You know, no pressure here. Don't mind me just reloading my magazine right in front of you while I try to figure out what to do next. Okay, now we just put this in, jam it in there. Cock it. Ah, get dunked on, nerd. It jammed! Not like this again! Unjam it, unjam it. Oh my god, it's still alive. There we go. We did it. The evil has been defeated. Okay, apparently my aim isn't very good. But we have the ammo for it. We have 10 shots now. This guy... There you go. Okay, cleaned. Okay. Okay, everything is great. Now I can finally read your comments. That was an ordeal. I probably need more ammo, so we're going to start making our way back towards the house first. Apparently I'm really anxious right now too, and go figure, we just fought a horde of zombies with our gun constantly jamming on us. Do we even... Yeah, we're out of ammo. Okay, so I'm not gonna take all the ammo we have in the Quokkaling house because I know some people are gonna probably use it the last day. I don't think we have this type ammo type though for the rifle, so we are stuck for now, I suppose. Close the door. Okay, now we can take a sit down. You know what? Actually, we don't need to sit down. Fatigues for dorks. Let's go wash ourselves off. Cleanliness is good. Okay, now I can read what you guys are saying. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's see what you guys mentioned. Oh, so we were talking about good singer, unique voice. Father Nicola, were you there for my karaoke stream that one time? I did it for a stream and then I decided to put it into the vault forever. So even I can't listen to it. I mean, I can listen to it, but I don't know how well I sing, to be perfectly honest. I think I could hit notes on key because of my music background, but I don't know how good it actually sounds. It's where I'm at. Which is actually kind of funny you mention that, because there's some songs I would love to cover and just do. I just have to find someone on either VGen or like Fiverr to kind of make the backing tape, you know, and maybe tune me up a little, because I'm pretty sure I'm sometimes off key, even if it's like on key. Good singer, unique voice is definitely a nice one though. Actually, you know what? For my Oshi, yeah, again, I'm not gonna keep saying the Oshi because by now you guys probably know, but I think she does qualify for a unique voice for sure. Pumpkin says, for me, I usually go for the streamer content is whatever. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you like the stream enough to keep popping into. That's a relief to hear, to be perfectly honest. Gundam says, my priorities when watching a streamer is indeed the game, then streamer, but priorities can change depending on the mood and stream feel. Okay, that I can understand as well. It is, to be fair, I guess for everyone it'd be something a little different, right? It just depends on what you really like. But it's nice to hear also like what you guys consider when you go into like a new VTuber stream for some reason, or like not for some reason, but like if you're looking, you know. Do we clean some rags? We should clean the rags in the sink and then desanitize. Can we sanitize them? Can. Okay. Let me think here. Pumpkin says, I think because I had that icebreaker of Lily being in your 11 party and you're pretty chill. Oh, yippee! I'm glad to hear it. Wait, just for that, you get a Doro and a yippee Nanashi. Speaking of which, some of you guys came late. We have some new emotes from Licorine, one of our lovely emoji artists, and these are it. Then we got a nerdy she and then a not a yapper she, but a yippee she. So, should you choose to get a membership, those are there now. And also, because we were talking about it, you get a Dodo and a yippee. That's true though. I guess that for at least for Pumpkin and Lily, that kind of worked out in the same way, right? We both like 11, or all three of us like 11, and you guys are chill too, so it's nice to see you guys here. I just hate everyone goes live at the same time. I feel that. Sometimes I want to raid some of my peers, my Oshis in particular, and like a lot of other different streams as well, but usually when I'm streaming here, it's the afternoon of the US West Coast. So I'm assuming a lot of normal VTubers who don't have it as their like, you know, main gig, finish off work and then pop on the stream. So that's honestly understandable, you know. it works like that, but it's sad that it works like that. But at least in the other time zones, like when I'm not streaming, that's usually during work or like in the morning. I do get to see the Japanese streams and the Indonesian streams when I can. So that's, you know, that's nice at least, you know. Gundam says, Chef, you're making this easy for the zombies. You should put more fighting in it. Look, I can only aim as well as my pea eyes can see. They're right in front of me. I seem to be missing every single headshot. So we're not John Wick. We're Nanashi. So we can hopefully get to John Wick. We're just getting, you know, slowly but surely. Potato. Let's make some food. Condiment. Sausage. This is like a breakfast roast at the moment. Fish. Now the fish made it kind of weird. But fish is fish. It's yummy. Can be good. Some veg. We have another potato in our inventory. Not sure why it's not taking the potato from my inventory for some reason. There we go. Probably this one. Nice. And then some condis. Okay, let's go back to reading what you guys are saying though while this is cooking too. Into the oven you go. Dino says, I usually watch the streams for the game if it creates fun moments. Sometimes because they are just funny to watch or having really good yapping skills, or have something different to show. Ah, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Like cooking, singing, drawing skills, even programming. That's kind of, to be fair, that's also kind of why I was trying to lean more into my musical side. I don't get to play with it that often, but it is fun when I do. Which is again why I'm kind of bummed that during the cookie stream I wasn't able to play the piano for you guys because the microphone wasn't picking up the speakers. Which is a test. To be honest, that's kind of like a testament to the microphone, if anything, because they're not picking up any sort of background noise, which is pretty amazing. But the one time I do need it to, it's just not. So I have to figure out another way to get that to work. That sometimes collabs are full of funny moments. I love collabing. The most recent one we had was with Vanilla Miho. She's really fun. She's cute. You guys check her out, by the way. She streams in she's an Indo streamer. But she usually streams in the morning if you're in the States, like early morning. So if you get the chance, definitely pop by her stream sometimes because she's funny. She's great. In fact, actually, I'm still trying. That's another video I'm trying to edit right now. Our Power World collab. I'm trying to edit it because we have a lot of funny moments in there, but just trying to find time to edit is the biggest thing right now. No worries. Take your time. Thank you for being patient while I was fighting the horde of zombies. It worked out in the end. Let's see. Father Nicholas says I was not. I think I was before my time. Oh, okay. I think no, that sounds about right because I think the actual singing collab was within the first year I streamed. This is year 1.5 or 2. Actually, we should celebrate that. I don't actually remember what my exact birthday is for the stream or the anniversary. I should probably start celebrating those two. Actually, you know what? That actually sounds familiar. That might have been my 1 year anniversary stream. So maybe if I find out what the date that was, maybe we can do a second year karaoke stream. Hopefully you guys like my music choice though. Or my voice for that matter. Let me see here. Sea Lantern says, oh my god, I remember that karaoke stream. You do, right? Was it good? Okay, Sea Lantern, you were a witness there. Was it actually okay? Was my stream was my singing okay? I remember some of you got rickrolled too when I sang. Oh, no, wait, don't put that in there. It's already hot. It's gonna burn more. Okay, let's put this over here. It's on the ground. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We can pick it up and eat it later. We should probably turn off the oven though, just in case something overcooks and burns the house down. Let's see. Dano says, I would love to learn how to sing properly. Me too, honestly. I don't even know how I sound like on karaoke. It's weird for me because when I sing in karaoke, what comes out of the speakers sounds different than what I think I hear. Well, that's than the voice that I hear every day. And I don't see my friends clenching their teeth or covering their ears. So, I think that's an okay sign. That's okay, Let's see. Pumpkin with the ooh face. Gundam says, never heard this but from you myself, but who are your Oshis? Ooh. Is it okay to say? I think it is, right? I'm trying to think if from yeah, you know what? Actually, no. I think I think I can answer that at least. My Oshi, my number 1 Oshi right now, well, not right now. It's always been, to be honest. Ozora Subaru. I like her Genki energy a lot and her voice. It's really fun. I like her reactions too. My second is probably Kazuma Iroha. For EN, I'm trying to think who I consistently watch. I think it's most likely Ina. Inanis, Nimomai, the taco goddess. Yeah, those are my Oshis. I love them. They're great. For the guy side, actually, you know what? Actually, for the guys side, I haven't really had one until I started actually raiding the Hollow Star dudes, and they're actually like they all seem very genuine and awesome. In particular, I was actually really impressed with Ruse, and because of that, now I pop by his streams pretty often. So I guess at this point for the dude side, it's probably Ruse. Let's see. Dino says, I mean, I know how I sound on my brain inside my skull. I have no idea if that's good for the rest of the audience. See, that's how I feel about my voice too. Sometimes it feels like my voice is like, my voice sounds weird in my brain as it vibrates through my own skull, like you say. But I apparently in singing, it's when I hear like what comes out of the speaker, it's usually okay. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do another karaoke stream sometime. You guys can tell me. Again, I don't really know how I sing. I imagine a lot of auto-tune might be needed to adjust some things, but never. It's a fun conversation we can try, you know. Especially if you guys want to hear it and you guys are interested in what like music I like. Because with the music stream, at least I can play whatever I want to. Because as long as I'm not like, as long as I'm not unarchiving it, and it's just archived forever, I don't think there should be any music strikes or anything like that, you know? So that's something we can do. Who knows? Let's see. Love them. The Final Fantasy 11th? I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, the conversation is kind of catching up to me. I'm trying to remember where we were in the conversation when you posted that. Love who? Pumpkin? Love me. Dino says, those are amazing. That's the US peak. I actually loved it. Oh no, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember when the conversation. Oh, they were talking about the emotes. Okay, I see. Yeah, I love them too. I like the yippee the most right now. It's really cute. Yippee! I could hear the like that one soundbite of the yippee sound playing too. Let's see. It was peak. I loved it. Are you talking about the karaoke stream? You liked it? Oh, dude, bro, I'm so glad you did. Well, if you liked it, then I guess I better prepare myself for another one. I don't know when I'll do it yet, but if you guys want to hear a karaoke stream, I can see what I can do. Again, no promises. Maybe if I find a song that has a trombone in it, I can play the trombone a little too. The piano is a bit of a different situation because it's in a different room, so I can't really play the piano, but the keyboard, I mean, I guess I can move the keyboard here for today, but there'd be a lot of moving to do. And I don't know how I'd pick up the... I don't know how I'd pick up the keyboard on this mic. If I'm singing into it and if I'm also playing, that'd be interesting. Let's see. Young Black, welcome back to the stream. It's nice seeing you as always. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. People tell me my mic voice is deep as hell. I don't get it. Is that right? Honestly, yeah, I kind of get the same thing sometimes too. Because when you guys say like, you find my voice pleasant, and I'm like it's nice to listen to for like sleeping or like white noise or that kind of thing. I'm honestly very shocked to hear that, because I never really considered my voice to be something that's like, I don't know, pleasant to listen to. Oh, did I leave my car on? Oh no, I left my car on. Turn it off. Oh no, it's the lights. There you go. So when I hear it from you guys, it fills my tummy with butterflies, and I'm like, hey, it actually sounds okay. Well, that's nice to hear. Let's see. Dano says, ooh, now that you mentioned Hollow, have you played their new TCG? I have, actually. It's only like maybe 2 matches, because unfortunately, I don't really know many people locally who play the game. I made a deck. I got a few boxes from Anime Expo. I unfortunately did not get any signed cards, but I now have an Amane deck and a Takanirui deck, and I'm very happy with them. I want to actually build a Subaru deck, for the Oshi, but she's not out yet, so eventually. Let's see. Pumpkin says cute. Indeed, the emotes. My head voice, I don't mind. My mic voice, I shiver. So after streaming for a year and a half now, that's kind of how I kind of got used to my voice, I think. Oh no, we're queasy. Okay, you know what? Let me look at the time. You know what? Why don't we Zatsu for the rest of the stream? That'd be kind of nice. I don't exactly want to turn into zombie prior to our last day on the server, so I'm gonna finish this writing and then we're gonna turn off the server for now, I think. So anyone who might be on the server right now and playing with us, please find us somewhere safe. In the next few minutes, I am gonna close the server so that we can save the status of the server for now, and then we'll just have a little Zatsu for the last 30 minutes. We just have a little chat. Let's see. Love the emotes. Oh yeah, right. They're so cute. I have Lickerine to thank for that. They're so cute. I have the Yippee mod for Lethal Company. That's a great mod. I love that mod too. It's so funny when they come out of nowhere. They're like, yippee! That's a vibe though. That's how I want to live my life. I want to eat things, pick things up, and go, yippee! Okay, so let me close the desktop here. I'm going to close the server shortly too. So you know what? I'll give it like a minute or two. I'm going to give it a minute or two just in case there's a Quokkaling out there who's playing. When we looked at the list just now, it doesn't look like anyone was on, but I didn't refresh it, so we're just going to make sure. Where did the server info go? Give me 1 second, Quokkalings. Where did it go? Actually, hold up. Why is it not here? I have a window specifically for this. There it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's close up the server for now. Okay, actually, hold up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Server is stopping, Quokkalings. Thank you for joining me today on the Zomboids server. Let's have some Zatsu time together. And let me also bring myself into proper size because I'm tiny. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying too. Dino says, does your keyboard have any way to plug it to the PC? Maybe you can capture it with a software or something for the stream. I have an aux cable, but I don't think that would connect to the PC. In fact, if that was the case, I'd probably have to... I'd have to get the cable specifically for that, but that's not a bad idea. I don't think those cables are very expensive. So hopefully I can maybe pick one up and see if that could work. Now I'm kind of regret. So originally, it's not a regret. I don't have any space in my room. I would love to have my keyboard in my room. But when I do the music streams, what I have is the smaller, like portable variety that's for like music producers. I can carry that around and, play it on my little tiny space that I have here, as opposed to the full keyboard, which again would be nice to have for music production because also it has like weighted, not entirely weighted keys, but it notices how hard you push for velocity. And I can play for you guys too, which would be nice, but not enough space, so I'd have to move it back and forth when I do. Something for later though. I wouldn't mind playing the piano for you guys at some point. Let's see. You know what? My laptop is my other main source of... That's pretty much how I stream in the kitchen. I could probably figure out attaching a normal mic, one of my spare normal mics into that, and playing off of there. And then miking off that mic maybe. You know what? That might be an idea. I'll keep that one in mind. I'm shelving it for now, but that's something for later. Dino say there's some community here in Costa Rica. Oh, for real? That's awesome. There's some in LA too. There's some in like, I think Seattle had some too. This is just posts I've been seeing on like the internet, like where not local, but like communities are. LA is a bit far for me, so I can't exactly go there frequently to play. Seattle, still relatively far too. I don't think I saw Vegas having any. And those are kind of like the main locations that I really picked up on, and I don't think I saw that many communities at the moment, so we'll have to see. But let me see the rest of your messages. So we are like 12 so far, so it's fun. Oh, you have that's a pretty big community though, as far as card games go. Funny enough, I used to, in a previous life, be a well, I wouldn't say. Okay, actually, wait. That's kind of. Let me rethink that phrase before I out myself for a second. When Weiss Schwartz was becoming a card game in the States, I was there in the beginning to help teach people how to play it. There you go. That's probably the best way to put it. And I'm so proud to see how much Weiss Schwartz has grown over time, to the point where it's like everywhere now. And Bushiroad's pretty big now too. They're still making a lot of different games. So, let's see. Sorry, let me read the rest of your message. I don't know why I said that. Oh, it's because that's why. Because it was when we were starting, we were at like a small community of like 6, and it slowly grew over time. So when I see 12, that's actually pretty sizable already as well. That's amazing. We can play online on the simulator if you want. Oh, that's true. I didn't know there was a simulator already for it. You have to let me know what that is on like Discord later. I have a Moonmaid Promise deck. Oh, the strong. A Suicide deck and a friend deck. Fubuki is also in mood. I like her a lot too. Sencho too. There's a lot of people I like in the JP side of VTubing. Rosemi? Was that her name? I try to remember what her name was right now. No, it's not Rosemi. It's it was it's a JP side. Let me see. I'm trying to remember the name right now. There's a red-haired alchemist. I can't remember her name right now. I don't remember. Wait, I think I remember it now. Well, it's Ange. It's Ange. Ange Katrina is really funny too. I like her a lot. I love her attitude towards everything. She's funny. Aki Rose is also awesome. But no, this one is Ange. She's a red-haired alchemist. Oh, she is funny. She is funny. I like her too. Especially when she crashes out for conversations. It's really funny. Yeah, Fubuki is great too. Brand. Did you see Miko also fished up a golden magic harp recently? We were speaking of Akaina. Let's see. Farm Dart, welcome back, by the way. Man, I just got back. Are we talking about cons? Oh, card games. A little bit of both. We're doing a little bit of a Zatsu before the end of the stream. I might have gotten bit in Zomboids, and I don't want to turn into a zombie before our final day on the server, which is next week. So I decided to tune off for now because I don't think anyone else was on the server. And we're just going to do a little Zatsu before the end of today, I think. But yes, Ange is quite funny. If you haven't already, you should check out her stuff. She does. She sometimes talks to Sencho from Hollow, and they have really funny conversations. Would highly recommend them. Let's see. Speaking of which, did you guys happen to tune in or see the pumpkin cookies on the Twitter? They were delicious. They came out pretty well. I was quite happy with how they came out. I posted it on the Ina art tags, and I'm hoping she sees it at some point. It'd be nice. Pumpkin says no Twitter, just Blue Sky. Oh, that's right. Some of you only work on Blue Sky. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I probably should start using Blue Sky a bit more. If only there was some sort of program that lets me post on both at the same time, that would be so convenient. But I think a lot of my interactions, or at least people who see my alerts or like my times or when I want to stream, pop up on Twitter. So that's usually where I tend to post, you know? Let's see. Dart says, I go to Twitter for updates, the drama, and posting when I upload stuff. There's drama. Yeah, there's a lot of drama on the Twitter side for the most part. Thankfully, as long as you're not actually part of it, you don't usually get to see them. Oh no, that's not true. You still see them, but it's not like blatantly there all the time. It'll still pop up on your feed every so while, but usually it's just big news, right? So, and posting when I upload stuff. Yeah, I mean, checks out. It's very good, I think. When it's very useful as far as getting information if you want to see things, and it's honestly not that bad as far as posting VTuber stuff. Again, I would love to get a bit more reach out there as far as maybe engaging new audiences or something. But I don't know how the Twitter/X algorithm works, just like YouTube. So it's a crapshoot. We just shoot and hope for the best. Hopefully, gets a post that goes out there, and I'm sure being verified helps a lot too. But I don't know if I want to pay monthly for a verified check mark, you know. Let's see. Ooh, those look amazing. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, they were yummy too. I had some with some coffee today. It was great. The only difference I'd do for the cookies, they do end up a bit wet after oven. At least with the time that we did for the stream. So if you do decide to give the recipe a try, I'd recommend maybe dropping maybe 2 or 3 extra minutes for the cookies themselves. That way they become a little more soft and crisp. That's the ideal for me. I don't like too crispy, I don't like too soft, but if it's like soft inner with crispy outside, it's the best. Problem Dark says the COD Zombies community is going crazy right now on Twitter. Oh, for real? What's happening with the COD? Wait, COD Zombies specifically? Why? What happened? Did they like nerf something in Zombies or something? I know Battlefield 4. Oh, wait, was that 4? I know Battlefield's out recently, and actually I kind of low-key I want to try because I remember my multiplayer in Battlefield being quite fun, especially as a medic. In the old days, you could actually play as a CO, like you're the commanding officer, and you could like deploy radars, send teams to where they need to go, and that kind of thing. That was so much fun. But only one person can play it at a time, which is kind of a bummer. If you're lucky to do it, it's really fun. Those cookies look amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're pumpkin cookies. At a certain point, recently, a certain Takodachi priestess was playing Family Feud, and I believe the question was like, name something you'd cook with pumpkin, and she answered cookies, but the cookies wasn't part of the the answer list, or the answers on the Family Feud game they were playing. So she was like, no, and then I was like, you know what, let's make cookies for her, it'll be great. So we made Takodachi pumpkin cookies, and they're yummy, they're delicious. I wanted some pumpkin cookies too, because after she mentioned it, I was like, ooh, pumpkin cookies sound delicious, so I decided to make some. I still have the giant log of cookies that we still need to make though. I made like maybe 12 from the end of the stream, and that didn't even cover like a good chunk of the batter we still have left in the freezer. So hopefully at some point that's something that happens. Uncle Carl, welcome back to the stream. Hey yo to you. How's your week treating you so far? I hope everything's good. What are you up to today? You're here just in time for the last 15 minutes of our Zatsu. We're just gonna chat a little for the rest of the stream, enjoy each other's company, and then we'll finish up for today. Let's see. Or the new one coming out for the Battlefield. Is it not out already? I could have sworn I saw like videos already circulating, so I assumed it was already out, but if it isn't, then that might be. In fact, actually, I'm gonna check Steam right now. I'm curious. Battlefield 6. There you go. It's Battlefield 6, and it looks like it's already out. I don't even know if they have a campaign mode. That'd be kind of fun to do if it was actually pretty good. You guys know me. I like my CODs. I like my Battlefields. Battlefield in particular, I haven't heard a lot from recently, so playing multiplayer in that would be kind of fun too. Oh, the sound is playing. Let me pause that. Let's see. Where were we in the conversation here? Problem Dart says drama. The former community member said something, and people are calling out for something he's done. Oh, ooh, that's never fun. Well, I hope everything's okay. Hope nothing's not too bad with that conversation. Yeah, the drama sometimes can pop out of nowhere and get you. So I hope that never happens to this channel. I'll be devastated because I like this. I love my Quokkalings, and I hope you guys enjoy watching me too. So I'm, you know, if I ever do something wrong, please just explain it to me, and like I'll do my best to, you know, change it up so that I don't make that mistake, or like can understand what I did wrong, you know. I'd much rather have that than just like be completely shut out, because I could learn from it, you know. I'd rather listen and learn to someone who doesn't understand something rather than like completely shutting them out, you know. That's just me though. Totally understandable if you guys want to do otherwise, but you know, it's my hope. I don't know, it's just hope. Sometimes it's called hopium for a reason. Let me see. Pumpkin says cute. Oh, the cookies, I'm glad. Oh wait, are you talking about the cookies? I think you were talking about the cookies. If so, thank you. They're so yummy. The cookie cutters actually turned out to be they work pretty well if you use flour to help them cut. If I had it my way, I'd probably actually ask in the future for those cookie cutters, or future cookie cutters, to be like metal. So it's a little bit easier to work with, but who knows, right? Maybe they'll listen. Maybe, you know, from the one of the chefs in the VTubing community. Let's see. Dino says that's like a cool reason. For the cookies? For making the cookies? I think so too. Last time the ube takodachi cookies came to fruition because of that. We just kind of saw that. Well, actually, no, that one I don't think was related to any sort of stream that she had. I think I just wanted to make cookies. And takodachi cookies sounded like a fun idea. The only way to make them purple was by making the cookies themselves ube, which was so delicious. I love those cookies. So I have other ideas too. It's usually just how inspiration hits me for other VTubers when I watch them. Like I know, just common examples here. Fuamoko from Hollow. They like ponder rings, right? They're also called mochi donuts in the States. Actually, I have been doing research on how to make those mochi donuts, and I still have to make it work into fruition. It's just that right now it's just kind of still the kitchen issue. I know this one's kind of a long-term one because it's a little harder in practice. I know Kroni from HoloLive, she likes udon, right? So that kind of inspired me. Like I want to make udon in, you know, recognition of that. But I also, if I were to do that, I want to learn how to make udon from scratch and be like good udon. So that one's a long-term one because I'd love to go to, like, again, if the channel becomes successful at some point and lets me live off of it, I'd probably try to travel to Japan, maybe find a udon shop that would be willing to teach me how to make udon, make a video about it, then make the udon. Then, you know, that'd be fun to do. Dreams, but you know, who knows? It might work one day. It might be a thing. I found out actually recently among that, I'm sorry I'm getting slightly derailed here because I know there's a lot of messages that I have to get through still, but there was a conversation recently. Do you remember how I had that fever like 2 or 3 weeks ago? During that fevered moment, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm inspired. I want to do like the kitchen VTuber booth where, sorry, not kitchen. I want to make a VTuber booth that's actually a kitchen in a con. There you go. That's what I want to say. Like you're like, say you're running around Artist Alley. Oh, maybe not Artist Alley. That'd be kind of weird. Maybe you're running around Exhibitor Hall and you run into this camo booth. This is the only way I can make it work. I'll explain it later. But you run into a tent that looks camouflaged, and you can't see in it, but there's a screen in front with a VTuber screen that has me on it. It's me. And you could say hello. You could talk to me on the screen. And if you'd like, I can make a crepe for you. That's the most portable thing I can make as far as bringing it to a convention goes. And in practice, it's actually very easy because all I need is just power outlet, a freezer and fridge to keep things cool, and then like a sanitation bucket for like food ordinances and that kind of thing. The problem though is that getting the licensing for like becoming an LLC to be recognized as a business for a convention, the convention itself might have costs for electricity and like setting up a table. There's a lot of licenses involved, like 2 more other licenses you need to be as a chef in the States, or at least in California. Like, and that all added up to like roughly 2K USD. It's like 2 to 3K USD. Mind you that like maybe 1.5K of that would continue for the whole rest of the year at least. So if I ever wanted to do more conventions with food like that, I could still do it. But the initial cost of getting into that is ridiculous. It's so expensive. You know what I could do with 2K? I could buy like a, I don't know, I could buy a PSA 10 Lily. It would be like I could improve so much on my channel for 2K. So it's just unfortunately like in practice, making that booth is actually not too hard. Well, how do I put it? In like realistic licensing issues, it becomes 2 to 3K, and it's just like, ooh, I don't have nearly the membership or the funding to do that at this time. So unfortunately, I have to shelf the VTuber tent for now. The food VTuber tent. It'd be so much fun though. I can imagine being anything, unless I do it like I pull a hot dog stand kind of thing for, like, you know how a lot of cons have a lot of hot dog stands like sitting outside the cons. Maybe I could just pull a hot dog stand and just roll up, do it, then leave before anyone gets suspicious. But the problem is I'm a VTuber too, so I need the tent to be set up so that I can. The way the camo tent works, I found out it's a specialized type of camo where you can see out. Like you say, it's like a hunting tent. You can see out of the tent, but the people outside the tent can't see in, which is perfect for a VTuber. So I have it planned. It's just funding, you know. It's unfortunate. Once I figured it all out and saw the cost, I was like kind of bummed, to be honest. That I think I have a pretty decent idea. It's just it costs a lot to, you know, actually what is it? To actually, oh my gosh, the word's on the top of the tip of my tongue. You know, I think I know what I'm saying though. It costs a lot to actually do. So it's kind of sad how it works, but who knows? Maybe one day. Let me read what you guys are saying too. Let's see. Palm Dart says they look tasty. I might have to try to make them. Please do. It's a really fun recipe. I'll try to, before the weekend, I'll try to put like a short form recipe list at least on the live video, so it's a little easier to like look through and do. Because I don't know, I don't want to force you guys to watch the entirety of the thing to learn how to make pumpkin cookies. So Dino says I hope she sees them. I hope so too. It would be nice. She saw the takodachi ones last time, and the ube I think kind of brought out the color, and she probably noticed that. So if not, that's okay too though, honestly. I'm happy still to make the cookies and start doing cookie streams again too. So I hope I could hold hope inside though that she does see it. Dart says, oh no, sorry. Uncle Carl says, I'm gonna make pumpkin cookies next week. Let's go. I hope the cookies turn out well. If you follow the recipe, my recommendation also would actually be to add a little more of the pumpkin spice sugar mixture. That helps a lot. Uncle Carl also says, I'm getting ready to head to work in an hour. Last week was last week of night shift. Oh, congrats. Welcome back to the day world, hopefully. Does this mean you're going back to morning shift then or something? Or like a swing shift? Either way, that's cause for celebration. Night shift is pretty rough, I imagine, for a lot of people. I did it too. Actually, I had the graveyard shift at one point for my IT stuff. That was like, I think it was 10:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. Nothing really happens. You're just there to monitor and be sure that, you know, everything works. But it was so bad for like social life. It was rough. Let's see. Dart says, I think Battlefield 6 is crossplay, been wanting to try BF6. Me too. The problem is, just like a lot of other games right now, the game itself is super expensive. This one's also $70. I recently got Pokemon ZA, so it's kind of hard to justify another $70 for something else, especially when I'm also looking at I'm trying to think what else I need to play. I want to play that. I want to play Dispatch. That one's a little cheaper though, if I remember correctly. What else is out there? Oh, you know what? I could just check my wish list. It's up right now, actually. Oh, let me. How do I check my wish list on Steam? Escape from Duckov. That's also a cheap one. That's not too bad, and it looks fun. Ninja Gaiden 4, Silk Song. After I finish, Hollow Knight, Clover Pit is another one. Oh my gosh, they're all so expensive. I want to try the Digimon game actually too. I kind of miss Digimon, and I wouldn't mind trying that again. Final Fantasy Tactics. That's what the other one I had in mind was Silent Hill F. That one looks really fun. I want to give it a try. And since we didn't get to finish the remake for 2, and this one seems really interesting and it's brand new too, I would love to give it a try. So who knows? Let's see. I'm sorry. I have to catch up on you guys here. Father Nicholas says, I will immediately cancel you on all platforms. Why? Why would you do this to me? I've done nothing. I'll be so sad. Hopefully I don't make some sort of like mistake where it ever becomes like that kind of situation. I'd like to think I'm a relatively decent person. That being said, you never know about the future, right? So I'm prone to mistakes just like anyone else. So I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just hope that, you know, how I stream and who I am speaks more to you guys. No, that's still not the message I'm trying to put across here. It's a weird message, but yeah, I think you guys know what I'm getting at here. Problem Doc says open Google Docs. No, not the Google Docs. I don't want to see a 400-page Google Doc on me. That'd be bonkers. I don't know. I don't even know what would fill up. Like if I had a cancel Google Doc somewhere out there, I don't even know how it would even be filled out. That'd be, you know what? That'd be kind of funny as a marshmallow or like a Q&A thing, like an open poll. I'll open up an open poll for you guys to answer the question: if Nanashi VTuber was meant to be canceled, what would it be for and why? And it would be funny to see all your answers for it. And that, you know what? That would be a fun Zatsu to do. Yeah, you know what? That sounds kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that sometime. Uncle Carl says, at least you're open to feedback. Well, that's kind of how you improve as a person, I think, right? I think for me personally, communication is kind of something that's kind of been overlooked as internet kind of became more of a thing. It's kind of hard to not iterate, but like express feelings, and like let's talk about like a common one here: sarcasm. some people can post something and mean it to be sarcasm, but it can be taken a completely different way, right? So thank goodness when I'm streaming, at least you guys can hear my intonation, my voice, my like how I describe things, and that way you can kind of understand like what I'm trying to say. But that's not always the case for internet, and so sometimes we kind of have to take things with a grain of salt. Then that's why I think, you know, communication kind of becomes a pretty critical thing here, even in the VTubing world, you know. Let's see. Dano says internet can be so dangerous, and some people sometimes want to see the world burn. Oh, I know. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of those. Actually, I think, what was it on? I think it was like maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. It was one of the Final Fantasy streams. But there's just some one random person who wrote in the comments of the stream. Wait, hold on. I want to see it, because not to make fun of them. I hope they're doing okay, because they seem kind of miserable if they're running around posting this kind of stuff on like random streams. I don't think they even, I don't think they even like play Final Fantasy 11. I think they just saw the VTuber and just came in and just decided to put a comment. So let's see. The comment itself, it just says garbage, and I'm like, cool, thanks. I was gonna make a joke somewhere in there, like answer back saying, yeah, my gameplay, yeah, I know it's garbage, sorry. Just like apologize, because I'm not. You know what? I think that was it was the time I was playing the Dark Knight 2, where especially near the end, where I was like maybe face tanking a lot of things. But then I looked at their channel, because I can when people comment, you can actually pull up their channel, and looked at their channel, and it's just them like hating on everything, and I'm just like, okay, you're one of those people. So I didn't even bother like answering it with some sort of, you know, answer or like, you know, response. So in any case, I hope they're, you know, I just hope they're working out things and hopefully being less of a hateful person IRL. Yeah, it feels kind of weird to run around random streams or like videos just typing garbage and then leaving, you know. Let's see. Romdart says, let me make a 1,000-page Google Doc real quick. Oh no. Well, do you have that many? Do you have that many things to cancel me with, Dart? I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad. Please don't do it. Please. Dino says, Ina always loved cookies, so I'm sure she'll love them. I hope so too. She is the cookie goddess too. Yeah, even if I hope she just sees them in general. She doesn't have to say anything. I just hope she accepts the pumpkin cookies and knows that I too would have answered cookies if that was a response for The Price is Right. Oh, not The Price is Right. Family Feud. Let's see. Dino also says, imagine having some cool gen mates and having a cooking stream. That's the dream. That's what I want to do. I know there's a lot of people out there who don't think they can cook, but I want to tell them that I'm like living proof that is incorrect. Like I think everyone can cook. It's just a matter of learning how to get to the point where it's like consistently delicious, once you start cooking a lot, you kind of get a rough idea of what shouldn't go into things and like what does work. So, and I want to spread that. Like I mentioned, my goal on the channel is to kind of like show everyone that they can cook. Even more so, like I want to share my love of cooking with other like gen mates, for example, or like other people I collab with. Case in point, the lovely Asagi Ame, who unfortunately graduated recently. Miss her, but she was one of, if not only, okay, no, yeah, she was the only person I've ever got to do a collab cooking stream with. The other being with Nostalgic Latino and Bonnie, but they were there as guests to eat my food, not really cook with me. So yeah, like I would love to do more collab cooking stuff with people, like where I'm teaching them how to cook or like they're cooking with me. It's a lot more fun, especially with, you know, friends when you're cooking. So it's a dream. Hopefully it gets there further too. Let's see. Having a food table on a chef VTuber can be so immersive. That's what I think too. My original idea, I think I mentioned this previously as well, was a VTuber food truck. The actual application of that is pretty tricky, just because the people inside would probably have to get at least a food handling license to be able to handle food. But if anything, well, okay, how stage one of how that would work would be like, I have my own vtubing van that I can cook out of, and you know, meet guests at like cons or something. But then stage 2 would be maybe inviting other VTubers to join in. They don't necessarily have to cook, because if it's actually a food truck, they'd actually need some sort of like license or certificate to be able to handle food. Which if they're willing to get, then you know, that's fine too. But the stage 2 would be like me cooking cooking on screen with them, but it's just me handling the food, and then you know, they can chat with guests who pop by too, which would be fun, you know. Again, that's a lot of money though. That's even more than 2K. So maybe if I win the lottery a few times or something. If I win the lottery, you guys will know. There'll suddenly be a food truck. There'll suddenly be like me popping up in conventions. So even if I win the lottery, I feel like I'd probably still want to work though, like in my current job, just continuously save more, you know. But then again, if I win the lottery, that would be like one of the greatest things, which means I could actually explore the world again without really worry about funding. I think that's a lot of people's dreams. Financially okay. That would be that's my goal too. So I can kind of just enjoy life as well, you know. Yeah, Quokkaling food truck. That's the idea. Hopefully one day. Carl says ube is the purple color, right? Yes, that's correct. It's the I don't want to say tapioca tasting one. It kind of tastes like tapioca. It's like a sweet potato ube, and yes, it's purple colored. So that's what becomes the purple for our ube cookies, which is again very delicious. I need to make those again sometime. I think it's around the season where the ube potatoes are available too. Let's see. Streamers have a social life. We do have a social life. I'd like to think so, at least. Ideally, I'd love to have a social life with other VTubers so I can chat with them and, you know, collab with them. But it's a lot harder than you might think, unless you guys know. I don't know really, because I've been trying still. But it's actually pretty hard to find out who VTubes in your local area and who would be up to collabing. Because number one, when you're talking to friends and you want to bring up like VTubing, how do you even start that conversation? Like, oh, I'm a VTuber, you're a VTuber too? That's amazing. Well, okay, if they're close friends, that might actually happen. But like, if you're in a new place, like other than Off-Kai Expo, which is actually a VTuber con where practically everyone might be a VTuber, so you can bring up the conversation, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to find like who might be potentially a VTuber at this time. Zoombasa, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Is your server joinable? It was, but unfortunately we're finishing up for today. And actually, you know what? The time is a bit over than I was expecting. So we're gonna finish up the questions and stuff that was in the Zatsu here, and then finish the stream. So sorry about that, Zoombasa, but do come next week, next Tuesday. And the server will be up again. So if you're willing, that is when you could join us for the last day. Because actually, I think the last day is when we finish up. Let's see. Mint got falsely flagged for it. Flagged for what? For I don't remember which part of that conversation that is, Pumpkin. Can you remind me again? I'm so sorry. My first message got blasted. Oh, that's why. Okay. Clover Pit. Oh yeah, I did see that actually. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, no, I remember seeing that. Mint did get falsely flagged for it. I think something about her saying a certain word, and I guess YouTube didn't like it. Which is funny though, because Clover Pit's a whole game about. Well, I'm not gonna say it because, you know, I don't want to get flagged either, but about that word. So interesting. You know what? It might be because on the actual screen itself too, there's a image of a slot machine, which might be why they might have. I bet it's some sort of YouTube AI that's kind of putting 2 and 2 together. Like, oh yeah, there's a slot. Also, they said this word. Oh no. And then they got zapped. Poor Mint. I hope Mint. I think they were working that out though with Mint, right? Last I checked. So hopefully that's okay. Uncle Carl says cooking is a science. Cooking is a science. It's an art and a science. Funny enough, I think I wouldn't have. Let me tell you something. I'm actually horrible at chemistry. I had to take it a few times to actually learn properly how chemistry works. It took me a bit, but eventually I got it. I think there's just because there's so much to memorize. But if I didn't learn chemistry, actually, I think I wouldn't actually be as good as of a cook than I am now, because there is a certain amount of precision needed when you're measuring things out for cooking. Not some recipes more than others, right? Especially baking. But having the chemistry background where I can measure things and kind of make conversions especially, it helps a lot with the cooking, you know. Let's see. Dino says, I remember that stream, the cooking collab on your channel. Oh, you do? Yippee! Yeah, Saki-ama is awesome. I miss her very much, but she has since graduated. Luckily, I know her personally, so I can at least still say hi. We still chat it up. But it's kind of sad to not see her on the streaming sphere anymore, so it's okay. But at least I get to talk to her, and she's doing great, so. At least last I checked with her. Problem Dart is, if I just see a Nanashi food truck somewhere here in Cali, I'm just like, what the heck? Yeah, that's probably gonna be me, unless I've somehow made it so far that I've been able to hire help. But then that wouldn't make any sense, because who's gonna do the VTubing aspect of it, right? I have to be in there, so. Let's see. It also flags Balatro. We only done one Balatro stream on this channel. Oh, you know what? That makes it sound like it is kind of maybe it is an AI like imaging things. Like it's probably seeing the playing cards and be like, oh, that's this word, and then yeah, zapping it. But thankfully mine wasn't zapped either. But I only got to play it once, and actually that was a great run. That was the tutorial run, and we cleared it somehow. That was great. Let's see. Problem does. I gotta check my Balatro video now. Yeah, you should, just in case. But I think you'd have to say it recently. My Balatro stream was like maybe a few months ago, and I didn't get a notification that it got zapped, so I think it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, from what I've heard. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to check both of us later. One second, let me take a sip here. My throat's hurting. I wasn't expecting to yap this much today. Zatsus are fun too. I'm slowly realizing that just having Zatsu time is fun too. So maybe at certain times after streams like this, we can just Zatsu for the last 30 minutes. It's nice to catch up with everybody and see what everyone's up to too, so. From Dart immediately dropping the yapper sheet. Indeed, I do yap. But it is part of my job, and I enjoy yapping, so I'm sorry. If you're here, you're probably gonna hear me yap. Dart says my Balatro video is fine. Oh good, I'm glad. It was uploaded at the start of 2025, so let me just continue the message here before Pumpkins, because I think it continues. My Balatro video popped off and was my highest viewed video for a bit. Oh, let's go. Nice. I'd love that one day for mine too. Honestly, I'm happy where it is right now for the channel, because out of roughly 600 subscribers, when I do lives now, for the most part, most of the time they get to at least near the 100s. If on a good day, and like if it's a slow day, maybe 50 to 70, which is okay. That means like 50 or 70 people are popping by the stream, which is awesome. Actually, funny enough, I had a spike recently. Of 261 for the last Final Fantasy 11 stream, which is funny. I don't think we did anything particularly special that stream either, but apparently there's a lot of views for that one, so I'll take it. Amazing. I hope they go to the thousands one day, but slowly and surely, right? We'll get there together. Let's see. Maybe they fixed it by now. This was a few months ago. I mean, well, wait. The minting was really recent though, right? So I don't know. Maybe for Balatro, but it seems like it just seems like an overarching thing for the time being. You are a good yapper. Thank you. I don't know if that's a good thing for me or a bad thing for me, but you know what? If you guys enjoy me yapping, then it works out, doesn't it? Let's see. Problem Dart says I have a video and drafts with a cursed name. You have a draft with a cursed name? What is the cursed name? What did you do? Dart says we love it when you yap. Oh, okay, well, if you say so. Stop complimenting. I feel like Chopper when he gets complimented. I'm not used to getting complimented on, so it's like I feel like Chopper. I just go like, you son of a bitch. You're just saying that. But I'm really secretly very happy. Anyways, so actually Quokkalings, we did go a bit over time. I was actually gonna finish around 8 today, but as it turns out, yapping is fun and having a Zatsu is fun. So thank you for joining me. So I think this is where we'll finish up for today. So Quokkalings, I do hope you have a wonderful rest of this week. Before we yap ourselves off here again, let me send you guys over to a streamer. Let me see who's available today. I imagine, because we usually finish stream around the same time, I imagine whenever I look at this redirect list, it's always the same people because lo and behold, they are also streaming at the same time. And yeah, it is exactly the same people again. It's like they have consistent schedules like me. Amazing. So you know what? Speaking of Offkai Expo, one of my lovely friends Rhea from Offkai is actually streaming right now, so we're gonna pop by Rhea's stream today and say hello. It looks like they're playing some Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action 3, so we'll see how they're doing. You know what? I need to continue my run too. It's been a bit. Sea Lantern says thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming in, Sea Lantern, and everyone else here. I appreciate you always coming in, and it's nice to have the company, so always feel free to come in here and chat with me. It's nice. I like it. Hopefully you guys like it too. I have to assume you guys like it because you guys keep coming back. Dano says, I mean, as a vtuber, that's a cool skill, I suppose. Yapping? I guess so, right? It keeps you keep talking and people talk with you, so I don't know if it's a good type of yapping or a bad type of yapping, though. I kind of just go off topic sometimes too. Dart says, bye bye Chef Nanashi, no one learns the video title yet. Once I get the thumbnail to work properly. Okay, well, you're gonna tell me about it sometime. I can't wait. Thank you for stream. Pumpkin says as well, thank you as always for popping in. Say hi to Lily for me. And I'll see you tomorrow, I think, for Final Fantasy 11 hopefully. We're gonna do some more leveling with Ninja and Thief, so that should be exciting. I'm kind of giddy. I want to get my sub drops done before Blue Mage comes out, so. Dart says, me looking at my stream schedule and not keeping up with it. It's okay. It happens. It's just part of the grind. You have to just kind of know how it works out, and eventually it does, so don't worry. Pumpkin with the ooh face. I might be on. Oh, let's go, Pog. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow then for some leveling. Here, have a dodo. Take this dodo. Keep it safe for the next stream. Technically that's me, right? That's Nanashi dodo, so keep me safe till the next stream. And yeah, with that, Quokkalings, I do hope you have a wonderful rest of the stream. If you haven't already and you're new to the stream, do consider dropping a like and a subscribe on the channel. It really helps the channel a lot, and I'm still trying to go for a very, very, very optimistic goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's not gonna happen, but you know, one can dream. And if anything, the realistic goal is 600, and we're almost there. So if you did enjoy the stream, please feel free to subscribe. And then if you have any friends who you think might like me and like watching, feel free to share me with them. Prom Dart says, I would, but I got a date. So, ooh, a date. Ooh, okay. Look at Prom Dart here, living his best life, not single. Amazing though. Pumpkin says, I'll keep you in Nikkei. Is that a good thing? Do I want to be in the Nikkei world? Wait, am I a commander in Nikkei or am I Doro? If I'm Doro in Nikkei, then technically I'm kind of invincible, aren't I? So actually, either way is good. Except if you're one of those no-name commanders, and then, well, you probably get into trouble, you know. Let's see. Thanks for the stream, man. It's good talking with you. And same with you. Dude, keep in touch if ever. I think I got your Discord, right? I can't remember if I'm pretty sure we shared it together at some point. If we haven't, definitely let's remedy that ASAP. But feel free to send me a message anytime, man. It's nice to hear from you. Both. Commander Doro. Oh my gosh, I'm invincible. Let's go. Dart says 600 gold. Let's get it. Bye, Chef Nanashi. Have a good rest of the night. Thank you as well. And thank you to all the Quokkalings in the chat. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. I'll talk to you all tomorrow for Final Fantasy 11. And until then, eat well, stay safe, and enjoy your week. Yeah? I'll see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy 11. Terimakase ya, mata ne, otsukaresama desu. Say hi to Rhea for me. And oh, you know what? Since we're raiding Rhea, we're gonna use Quokkaling raid today, so feel free to drop that on the other side. Yeah? Okay. Good night, friends. Terimakase, otsukaresama desu. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Good night.